Yo, lovely humans, people of Earth, thank you very much for clicking this video. You are wonderful souls, man. Respect to yourself. Welcome aboard. And if it's your first time here, let me tell you what we are all about, which is spreading love, peace, and showing the importance of unity and forgiveness among humans. We do this by reacting together through different types of videos: good vibes, woke, creepy, even your most favorite video, all with the intentions of spreading unconditional love. Straight out of Africa. Good vibes. Lots of good vibes. Tell us where you're watching from. Hit the like button and watch till the end. Yes, baby, man. Good vibes. Good vibes.
Do you still think we went to space? I don't. In fact, I know we didn't, because there's a firmament above and we can't go. Organizations like NASA and SpaceX, their only job, well, maybe they've got some others, but their biggest job is to fool you into thinking that space travel is possible and that the stars and the planets are light years away or millions of miles away. And if you still are of the belief we went to space, stick around. This video is for you. So in 1973 and 74, Skylab was NASA's first space station, and supposedly they sent some astronauts up to space to do some important science experiments. Now, I would like you to watch this and just allow your brain to see the stuff that they feed you as reality. They want you to literally watch this and think it's really happening. So check it out. Let it unwind. All right, first I'll explain what's going on. These are three astronauts supposedly in that Skylab. This is a barbell, and supposedly these are 500-pound weights because, in space, there's no weight, everything's weightless. And they're going to show you how something that is 1,000 pounds can look weightless. Now, I find this hilarious as the fittest flat earther. This is just perfect for me. But if you watch this and you think it's real, there's literally no hope for you. I'm telling you, I'm looking at you at the eye, and I'm telling you, you will never figure it out that you're being lied to. So let's watch.
The continuation of their mission was welcome news to the Skylab astronauts who had become accustomed to their weightless environment. Work assignments were conducted with ease. The astronauts found they had extra time and requested flight planners to develop additional useful tasks for them to perform.
There are people that believe this.
So now
Please
to
don't
the
be one of them.
Sandown. Just look at this. So he's got his pals holding this 450 kilogram weight here. He's like, ready? For NASA, I can do this. You got this. You got this. Yes. Hang on a minute.
Oh, what is that, man?
I need clarification on this.
What do you see?
I just watched this video, have y'all seen it, where the Pope is confessing that the Catholic Church and the Sunday law is the mark of the beast. Did y'all see this video? Now, I'm thinking it's finna be satire, and I'm thinking somebody got a mask on. But this look authentic. It's almost like the Pope is giving a farewell speech, like he know his time is up. He's sitting like he about ready to cry. So the Pope goes on to say that they run the world through the Vatican and that everything that they have been teaching the world is a lie and that the Bible is real, but they have been distorting the Bible. This is right now. So I got to thinking, why would the Pope say that? So then he goes on in detail to say how they had been manipulating the world and how you can only serve one master. And then he says, those who keep the real Sabbath, the Saturday, is going to be the blessed ones, but they're going to be hunted down like dogs. Or you're going to have a choice to keep the Sunday law, the Sunday Sabbath, which is going to turn into the beast system. Y'all go check that out. Leave me a comment below if y'all seen this, because this is deep.
Oh my god. Woo!
They don't want you to know that you can heal your own teeth and gums. In fact, they rather scare you or make it complicated so you do not know how to heal your own teeth and gums. But I want to share with you 2 plants that can actually help you with your teeth and gums. And you don't have to believe me, you just have to try it and see. Also, herbalists have used these plants since the beginning of herbalism to heal the teeth and gums, and it actually works. So the first one is comfrey leaf. Comfrey has a phytonutrient in there called allotonin, and it stimulates bone. Okay, yes, the teeth is not bone, but the jaws are, and it plays a vital part in how your teeth, the health of your teeth. So comfrey used as an oil for oil pulling, or even chewing it and for the gums and teeth, is extraordinary for your teeth and gums, okay? It's so much so, it's controversial in its use. But anybody who knows about comfrey and studies comfrey really well, understand that it's an amazing plant, and then you should learn about it as well. The second plant that you want to make use of for your teeth is going to be bamboo leaf, okay, or horsetail. If you don't have one or the other, either one works. And the reason why it works is because it has high amounts of silica. Silica is needed for strong, healthy teeth, gums, hair, skin, and nails. You need silica, and these plants give it to you in abundance. Bamboo leaf is about 80% of its volume, and horsetail is about 70% of its volume of silica. With a healthy diet combined with the silica content, and using the comfrey as oil pulling, you're going to see remarkable changes in your teeth and gums. Of course, you have to floss, you have to get regular checkups, etc. But those 2 plants I just shared with you, if you understand and use them, you're always going to have healthy, strong teeth and gums.
Oh my god.
They're all acting out. They're all doing things that they don't normally.
Let's talk about this, because something has been bothering me for the last 2 months. Something is going on with nature right now. So this is my sulcata tortoise. Today is January 10th, and he should not be out right now. I have had Tortellini for 8 years now. I got him when he was a baby. I know his behavioral patterns throughout the seasons. It's like clockwork, but something is different this winter. Typically, he starts to slow down mid-October, and then by mid-November, he's holed up in his heated house, and he doesn't get out much at all until the spring. But when December rolled around and he was just as active as he normally is during the summertime, I thought, well, maybe it's just because we're unseasonably warm here in Texas. You know, Texas weather, it's crazy. But here we are, mid-January, and he is running around in 45 to 50 degree weather like it's summertime. Even at night, we're getting down into the 30s, and he's not wanting to come in. I have to physically pick him up and carry him back into his house. Now, these are desert tortoises, so really anything below 55 is not great for them. In fact, if I can't keep his heat source at least 55 in his house, I will actually bring him in during the wintertime. I am so baffled by this behavior. So either my tortoise has a death wish, he's lost all of his survival skills, or there is something in nature that is confusing him, because this is absolutely not normal.
What do you think is happening? Good people. Oh my
I
god.
understand what all that is.
What is it? Tell me.
Well, it's all coming in threes. 3 is the magic number. It's all about 3. I've been saying this for a long time. They always come in 3s. If you see 1, you'll see 2 more. There's always 3 working together. They represent the Trinity. It also represents a balance between
It's harmony, yeah.
man and woman.
You know what's crazy about that is he's never even studied sacred geometry, and that's what it means according to sacred geometry. It's the harmony of creation. It's
It
the
represents the
masculine,
man and the woman.
the man and the woman
and the
creating.
And that's what
But you didn't read that, did you?
No.
I read that. That's really what that means according to Rosicrucians and the Masons and all that shit. How'd you figure that out?
Well, I've been saying this for 10 years now. Same thing, basically. I get it from
You got it.
downloads, from my experience. When you look at that light, it gives you information. It's just like a telephone. Except they don't need that. All they need is to put the light in your eye.
Oh.
Just keep watching up behind me on that ledge. Oh, sorry about that. He was doing. Oh, there he is. Okay, let's. There. Ah, well, at least we've got a shot of one. It's hard to tell. Oh, okay. Right, that doesn't look good. There's another one up there. Right, that doesn't look friendly. That one's the male, so I thought that was the female burrow, so I don't know quite what he's doing there. Where has he gone? Behind those trees there. Oh, he's off. Let's just see if I can.
Oh my god, do you think that is real? Hey, what is this thing that is flying here? Oh, let's see. Ah, is that a man? Looks like a man that is flying, or a human figure. Oh my god. What is this thing? Is this real? Oh my god, that is scary. You guys do think that is real? What could that be? Woman never thought this would happen after helping this. Oh, she found this cab on the road near her house. You see? Oh. She quickly began trying to help the cab. Oh, the head was stuck in this bottle. With Mama Bear in the tree line, she left the cab. Till the next day. Okay. The bear cab shows up to the woman's house with its family. Oh, that's great. When Mama Bear came, it's like they came back even to say thank you. Eventually, Mama Bear began bringing on her cubs because they saw a good, caring human. They would play on the tree and they do some interesting stuff there. And after weeks of coming to the house, they began to relate and have good relations with this person. Oh, and now they can even cuddle them. Oh, this is nice. Still, the cub felt a special bond and got the majority of interactions. That's nice, man. Wonderful people of Earth. Live with this.
Okay, guys, now this is part 2. People have been requesting me to make part 2 of African countries that don't exist. No, they exist, but we don't hear anything from them. We're not even sure if they exist. Anyway, number 1, Chad. For Chad, what we hear from there, I think it's just a desert. Chad is a desert. Most of the land is a desert, plus I think a big mosque. Otherwise, there's nothing ongoing there. Gabon. We don't know any celebrity from there. We don't know whether you have influencers on social media. We don't know your president. We know nothing. Maybe you're introverts or something. Cape Verde. Cape Verde. This one I think they added it here by mistake. This is not even a country. This one I can assure you, if you ever meet someone from Cape Verde, I'll even pay you money. Hey! Sierra Leone. We don't know anyone from there. We don't know any musician. We don't know any celebrities, footballer, nothing. You people are quiet, useless. Benin, Togo. Now these ones, these Benin and Togo are like just, what I know, they are like tiny plots of land. Yeah. Benin and, maybe there's a Nigerian billionaire who's going to start up a business there. Occupy this, he's going to set up like an industry or something, because it's just empty plot of land. Central African Republic. Now this one is just a forest. You'll never see someone in your life claiming to be from Central African Republic. There's nothing ongoing. Gambia, another useless empty space. These countries that are so silent, surrender that empty space. Since there's nothing ongoing there, surrender it to us. Us who are known, we occupy it and then we use it for something productive.
This is for entertainment purposes only. You see, we love
Do you want to
everyone
get
here.
rid of a curse or black magic that was done against you? Let me show you. Take 1 teaspoon of salt and you take 1 teaspoon of soil and you place it into your dominant hand. Next, you're going to close your hand and you're going to take that and you're going to place it against your heart and you're going to say, in the name of my Creator who created me, I command the soil and I command the salt that whatever evil was placed against me must be removed. Now, we're going to move over to any weed or anything that is growing in the garden. Anyway, in your garden or in an empty field or anywhere. Alright? And say your prayer now. Say your prayer. In the name of my Lord who created me, whatever magic was done against me, and whatever curse that was placed against me, I take it and I place it onto this plant and I remove it from its root. After you're done saying your prayer, sprinkle the salt and soil over the plant. Now grab this plant by the bottom, by its base, and pull it out. Now take that same thing, throw it away. Done. Within a day or two, whatever heaviness it is that you have will be gone. You're welcome.
Oh my god. You mean that's
People born with on certain dates have certain abilities. And if you actually use this as a psychological method, you'll actually see that people have certain abilities. For instance, if you're born on the 1st, you're good at arguing. If you're born on the 5th, you're good at talking to the ladies.
Oh, dude.
How come when a man have a baby with a woman that he's not married to, they committed a sin? That baby was born in sin. So how come when you're married to a woman, your baby is still born in sin? Do you ever really think of any logic in that, right? It doesn't make any sense. Then the Bible says, slave must be obedient to their master, even if they're treating you harshly. So you telling me that this God that you telling me about, he created this man who called himself master, and he tell me that he created me a slave, and I should be obedient to this man that he put in charge of me, even if he's treating me harshly, even if he's hanging me, raping my mother and my sister and my daughter. I should be obedient to him, and this God is the one helping him, and I should look to the same God for salvation. Doesn't make any sense, my brother, because we're not thinking, we're not reasoning. It doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying? They don't want you to know who you are. That's what they're doing. If the moment you know who you are, you'll stop believing the lie. And they know that. You carry your money, you give it to the church, and the church never give you anything, but give you faith in Jesus, and to tell you that is your salvation, and to tell you you must have faith and believe, trust and obey. That's what they say. But the church is to keep you in fear. They said fear God. Why would you want to fear the person who created you? That doesn't make any sense. But the fact is that because they can get you in that state of mind now, so you look into this one man to come and rescue you from them, and the man look just like them, that is going, remember, he's the one that put you under the slavery, help them to put you under slavery.
Huh. Much love to all humans, man. Good vibes.
Hey, yo.
What are you?
What is
it's
that?
Like a, huh.
Oh, it's a fish.
Defensive.
Oh, it's in the water column, isn't
That's
that
a
what it is?
fish?
What? I don't know.
What? Wow.
It looks like to me.
Is it engorged or is it like that?
Is it mad?
Yeah.
Touch it.
Is it just...
Look! Oh my god!
Look at that!
Wow!
My goodness.
Look at his little
face!
He's got like googly eyes.
I think he ate too much.
Yeah.
What?
He's full.
Wow.
Wow.
We really ticked him off.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Defense.
Whoa, what?
Although that's like the gill arches, the gill
Some kind of
What is it
whoa!
doing?
It just got so big.
It's all bladder.
Oh my god.
That's his defense. Like, let me
Oh,
blow
yeah,
up
could be
so
the-
I can show him how
Oh
big I am.
Incredible.
Wow.
Yep, he's doing the shake.
Oh, it's a
Oh
my
Yes.
Is that a gulper eel then?
Wow.
Yes.
So yeah, that is crazy.
That
Look at
was awesome.
That was awesome. What a way to end the watch, right?
Yeah,
Oh, good people of Earth, man. Thanks for watching out to this far. You are loved and respected. You see, this world is full of wonderful and interesting stuff. Just like yourself and that fish you are seeing there. You see, that is good waves creatures in this world. You see, here we are preaching about love, peace, and unity among all humans. You see, so that you can live with all of us like one community, one big community. We can as well make that almost happen by leaving some comments there. Tell us where you're from. You see, that way will create an illusion of this thing happening from wherever you're watching from. Make the whole world a village in the comment section. You see, good vibes. Hit the like button, the super thanks if possible, and watch till the end. Much love to you, man. Thanks to all those guys that have been leaving some comments there. Big up to all of you, man. Marina, you are loved. Let's keep watching.
Space travel is impossible. If you want to go to the moon, you must build the stairs, or you grow a tree, or have a rope from the Earth to the moon, connected, so you can climb. You can go to the moon. Use a rocket, go to the moon. It's totally impossible. You see, every country spend a lot of money making weapons. There's no missiles, no rocket missiles can go around the world. How can NASA send a rocket, fire a rocket to orbit the Earth, then go to the moon, then come back? Rocket is just fireworks. All the rocket fuel run out, the gravity will track you back. It's impossible. It's impossible. Send a rocket around the Earth. It's a fact. All the countries competed to make a long-range missiles. How long they can go? 10,000 miles top. If you go to the moon, why don't you fire rockets? Go straight to the moon. You want to orbit the Earth couple times, then you go to the moon with that fuel. And you have a fuel come back to Earth. Think about how stupid a lie they put up. Why people so confused? If I have questions, ask me. Have a good one.
Oh, please leave your comments on what you think about
Bro, look
that.
at these clouds.
Phenomenon, dude.
What is going on? What is that?
Okay. But look over there. There's a circle on that's the actual cloud. Yeah. It's like a missing puzzle piece or something.
What is going on here with these clouds?
Huh, that is very suspicious. Oh my god! Huh.
Why do you think the creator can talk to you? Why do you think God can talk to you? You got me in trouble. So the other night I was minding my business and meditating. Sometimes I do this meditation where I connect with the love of the creator, Mother Nature's, and then I open my mind for listening to whoever has a good message. So here all of a sudden I'm standing in this beautiful scenario and I see this figure, light blue, very strong, powerful male figure, and he was wearing a coat and he was standing by the verge of this cliff and he goes like, "You like what you see?" And I say, "I love it. Where are we?" And he goes, anywhere I created. And here I am laughing. I'm like, oh yeah, you create that? You mean you create the visualization? He goes, no, I create everything. So I'm thinking and looking at him. I can't quite see the face, but I can see this light with the coat. Usually I'm more connected with the energy, the female version of God than the male version of God. And I know why, because he's very intimidating. And he goes like, why you feel that you can talk to me? And here I am finding no words on why that is. And I say, I don't know. I feel like you're so up there. You're so happy and high in the sky or whatever. And there is this moment where you look at me and this is bullshit. Because you know the truth that I am literally everywhere. I am in you right now. And I was like, okay, it's not that. It's like, I don't know, it was because I was raised like that, you know. I was raised Catholic and you God that's like out there. It's this male figure that is unreachable. And he goes, before you came back to this earth when I called you, you begged me. Because the only things you wanted from me was to be always able to hear my voice. And I was like, makes sense because I'm audiovoyant. He goes, who do you think had been spoken to you in a male voice when you were a kid? And I recall having this male voice as I'm reading, as I'm thinking. I was always there and now you think you can talk to me. There was this moment like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. And he goes like, not only that, you haven't told everybody. I'm so guilty. I mean, though, I kind of tell you guys, right? And he goes like, you have to be specific. You have to be clear that everybody can talk to me right now. They don't need anything. I'm inside every good action. I'm inside the voice that make him choose love over hate. I'm inside the affection, any creation of their mind and the physical reality. And the beautiful things about all this is that by loving me, you love yourself. And by loving you, I love myself. Is this infinite circle of love. So now you have it. Talk with God. Talk with the Creator, right? Because I don't want to get in trouble, right? This is why I'm here. That's it.
Da sai da e takom.
Huh. Got this. What's happening here? Oh, it's like some two couples here are going home or something like that. And what has happened? It's like someone's this man's shoe here, good vibes man. His shoe got mad. And his good vibes wife took the shoe and decided to wipe the shoe for them. You see? This is nice, man. This is incredible. Oh, wow. This is lovely, man. You see, love
When
is
you
just
understand
amazing.
that you were born into existence is nothing more than a consciousness, just a little band of intelligence and light, and then you're out of the game after 78.5 years, you check out of the game, then things become a lot more wonderful. You don't play the identity of what it means to be, I just got a mosquito. You don't play the identity of what it means to be Guatemalan, because it doesn't mean anything. Or Italiano, it means nothing. It's kind of, it'll be fun. You go in and go through it. But it's the identity that can make you dwell into the negative, into the depressive states, into the sadness. You won the lottery of existence. You won that. You're in it. And it's fleeting. It's fleeting. Doesn't last. You're still going to go through the same kind of hardships and challenges. It's like the obstacle course of life. You got to go through that. All of us do. And everybody will suffer. But existence is preferential to non-existence, I like to say. It's preferential. So in my old state, you know, I could get down and naked, you know, all of us do, because we're playing that role of who we think we are. But once you realize it's nothing more than just a fictionalized state, you've made an error in your own mental judgment. Why do I think I'm American? Okay, I understand systems of governance quite well, but what does it mean to be an American? Like, no, you're not that thing. You're a human mammal flying around on a spherical rock going through outer space. That's the real. That is the land of the real. Everything else that you put into your state is, it can be pure fiction. And once you realize that you're just this shimmering conscious awareness, then it's a lot easier to be positive. And if you're going to be negative, you don't stay in the negative state. If you're going to be depressed, you don't stay brooding. Ruminating is a better word. Brooding and rumination. You don't stay that, because you're not going to play that identity anymore. You realize it doesn't mean anything. It's like a cosplay. You take the giraffe head off.
The Fibonacci sequence is the cosmic whisper that orchestrates the symphony of existence. It manifests in the delicate petals of a flower, the spirals of a seashell, and the branching of trees. From the smallest quantum dance to the grandeur of galaxies, its rhythmic presence governs the unseen tapestry of the universe. At the core of this sequence lies a mysterious power, an ancient language woven into the very fabric of reality. Each number in the sequence is a testament to the inherent harmony of creation. As the numbers spiral outward, so too does their influence, shaping the contours of galaxies and dictating the orbits of celestial bodies. In the dance of life, the Fibonacci sequence dictates the sacred geometry of all living things. The double helix of DNA, the delicate wings of a butterfly, and the proportions of the human body all echo the divine cadence of these numbers. It is the silent conductor orchestrating the cosmic ballet, seamlessly linking every living entity to a universal rhythm. In the quantum realms, particles adhere to the Fibonacci choreography, spinning and entwining in a mesmerizing display of mathematical elegance. It is as if the very fabric of reality is embroidered with the golden thread of this sequence, creating a tapestry that spans the dimensions of existence. As astronomers peer into the cosmos, they find the signature of Fibonacci in the arrangement of stars within galaxies. The cosmic spirals unfold in perfect adherence to the sequence, unveiling the grand design of the universe. Black holes, enigmatic and voracious, seem to bow to the unseen force of these numbers, bending space-time in harmonious resonance. On Earth, ancient civilizations revered the Fibonacci sequence as a sacred code embedded in the architecture of their temples and pyramids. The allure of its mystique has transcended time, as if the secret to the universe's design is eternally imprinted in the stones and structures left by our forebears. In the quest to unravel the cosmic code, scientists have discovered Fibonacci's influence even in the rhythms of pulsars and the vibrations of subatomic particles. It is as if the very essence of reality is a song sung in Fibonacci's sacred language, the universal hymn that echoes through the corridors of space and time. The sequence, a celestial fingerprint, imprints its signature on the tapestry of existence, connecting all things in a silent, harmonious dialogue. It whispers the secrets of creation to those who dare to listen, unveiling the interconnected beauty that binds every atom, every galaxy, and every sentient being to the eternal rhythm of the Fibonacci sequence.
You're not actually the one on a spiritual journey. This might be a little mind-blowing. You know who's on a spiritual journey? Your body. Your body's on a journey. You're the consciousness that's escorting the body through the journey. You're its spirit guide. So what's interesting is in a lot of beings who are going through really deep awakening or healing transformations, the consciousness and the body are not on the same page. Your consciousness, when not fully integrated in the body, is in this subtle battle with the body. Because what is the nature of surrender? It is the consciousness surrendering to not only being in the body, but allowing the body to be on a spiritual journey and allowing the body whatever time it requires to heal on its terms and conditions.
Oh my God.
Jesus was not a Christian. His name was not Jesus Christ. Christ was a title that was placed on him during the invention of Christianity about 300 years after his death. Jesus did not leave behind a formal organization in any way. He did not name a successor. He did not write any books. He did not organize a formal religion or an institution of any kind. Jesus did not believe in religion. He was anti-religion, just like I am. The Christian Bible was not written by God. The book of Matthew was not written by the Apostle Matthew. The book of Mark was not authored by the Apostle Mark. The Apostle Luke did not write the book of Luke, and the Apostle John did not write the book of John. All of these books were written many, many generations after the life and death of Jesus and his apostles. These books are written by unknown authors. The man who wrote the rest of the New Testament, Paul, was not a follower of Jesus. Paul spent most of his life hunting down the followers of Jesus and either imprisoning them or killing them. Paul was not a pious man. Paul was not an enlightened man. He was not a spiritual guru. Paul was certainly not Jesus. Christians do not worship Jesus. They do not follow his teachings or walk in his footsteps. Christians worship a book. A book is not God. A book is a false idol. The Bible was not written by God. The Bible was written by man. Very imperfect men, to be specific. In fact, Christianity is so far removed from the life and teachings of Jesus that a modern Christian would not even recognize the second coming if they were looking it in the eye.
Oh my God. Please share your thoughts
So
on
back
that,
in the
man.
day, in the 1920s and the 1930s, a lot of health information was taken out when a certain family or two said, you know what, we're only going to teach people what we want to teach them. We'll fund your programs, AMA Health Association and all this, if you abide by our program rules. So some of this stuff, like they had hidden history where there's more blood types than we know. I'll give you two blood types. There's one E and AE that used to be blood types they used to list. Now you can take this as a conspiracy, but one of the reasons why they did ancestry and stuff is because they looking for certain bloodlines. As I told people before, you have what's called a codex, or like think of it as like a spiritual security code in your second strand of DNA. So when you go to some of these places, let's say Yellowstone or the Wonders of the World or something like that, when you walk up to some of these places, the codex in your bloodline might activate. So if you go to some of these sites, it might be the key to unlocking something, right? So you show up, all of a sudden, let's say you walk in a cave. You start seeing hieroglyphs on the cave, and then the cave splits open and there's a room. There's a bunch of those around the world, but they can only be activated with certain codex. So you know how some of your celebrities be going on trips and stuff like that? Sometimes they'll use those celebrities to see if they got compatible blood. That's why they be taking blood and DNA so much sometimes, to test who got access to these keys. Now, one of these places is in Egypt, where the Giza pyramids are, the Sphinx. So the Sphinx is supposedly 50,000 to 200,000 years older than the Giza pyramids, but there's a room of light that's in the Sphinx that they've been trying to open for thousands of years, but they still can't open it. Because like I said, the person who has the codex, when they go there, it'll open up for that right person. Some people say Earth is a spaceship. Some people say, you know, there's a lot of hidden technology still hidden behind like doors with runes or like some Assassin's Creed type stuff where you got to have a certain object and then the door will open up That's true. Just like the pyramids have light codes that still haven't been activated, and they'll activate when the great solar flash hit. So even without Ben stones, the stones at the top of the pyramid, they still gonna activate. So I'm talking about bloodline and stuff because, when you're born, you know how they take your DNA and stuff like that. They send it off to not only the lab for blood, they send it off to a dark matter lab to test how much dark matter you have in your body. And if your dark matter is too high, they will set you up with a whole family. Like, people think that's a joke. That's why some people don't feel like they're part of the family, because they not. They'll set up people, they'll set up like your school, they'll set up all these things in your life to where you won't awaken. You'll stay in like the routine robotic form they want you to be in. Dark matter is the essence of the universe, the creation molecule, basically. It's really important because that's what you're made out of. Like, you literally have stardust or stars sitting in your body in that second strand. So a lot of this stuff is pretty interesting when you start looking up like old, how they say natural medicine was bad. That was a marketing campaign because, some of those people back then were healing people naturally for thousands of years with medicine that proved to work for thousands of years, but they had campaigns on them to stop that type of stuff. Like, wow. But there's a lot of hidden history that's about to start appearing. So I'm just giving you like prequels and pre-games on what's happening, just like the Titan. When solar flash hit, the Titans gonna wake back up too. That's why majority of the Titans are close to pyramids, because the pyramids have that light code, activate Titan. Wake up, handle business. Yeah, so we're gonna be seeing a lot of stuff soon. People think, like, oh, that face by the moon, that was AI or that was a filter. Some people say, oh, that's debunked, it's a filter. Okay, you gonna go outside one day, see a big ass fucking hand come down. Hey, what's up, guys? Just wait.
Oh, good people of Earth, man. Thanks for watching up to this far. You are loved and respected. You see, those videos that has passed, this surely clear that a lot of things happen in this world, you see, and people have different beliefs all over. But despite all that, we can still spread love amongst ourselves and unite and spread peace. You see, that way we can live as humans and love one another for being just humans. Respect yourself for watching this far. Hit the like button if you haven't. And if you haven't even left some comments, say something. Even if it's in your language, just say something, man. You see? Much love to you. Keep it tuned for some episode that will be coming soon. A fire one. Goodbye, man. Till next time. Peace and love.